So we are on an adventure today and wanted to show you all the Great Smoky Mountain Railroad.
This is the Bryson City. It happens to be a very, very historic car. The Pullman Company made what they call the heavyweight car. This is a Pullman heavyweight car. This is one that is on our railroad today, made in 1921, that we have restored back to its original condition. 1921, Bryson City, Pullman heavyweight car.
This particular one is all about viewing fall foliage, which is my favorite.
I loved being able to do things like this, be able to go on small, quick dates. This is only about 2 hours drive from our house, and then we get to experience this for a 4-hour drive in an open air cart.
Yes.
Yeah, we get to see all the fall leaves, and it's not that busy.
Yeah, and I take responsibility for this because I surprised him with this trip. We try to choose dates that really align with who we are as a couple and our vision for life and our marriage, and so this fits right into what we enjoy and the things we love.
Yeah, we love talking about vision. Vision, like it says in the Bible, where there is no vision, the people perish. And when we talk about vision, we need to know like what it is that we want to have as a couple in our marriage further on down the road. Like years from now, who do we want to be as a couple? What kind of experiences do we want to have? How do we want to raise our kids? What kind of vision in the future do we have? And you know, that's what's great about this trip we're on right now, is because part of our vision is about travel and experiences and things like that. And being able to do something like this is a great experience. It's also travel, and it fits right in line with our vision of what we want as a couple and what we want as a family. And we do this as a family too, but right now it's all about us prioritizing our marriage to come out here and have fun.
Connect.
Yeah, and we are doing a video too, and we're also spending our time outside of this that you're not watching, connecting with each other and enjoying each other and enjoying the sights.
Yeah, and I just want to say a special thank you to Diane and Sean for these gorgeous Yeti cups.
Yes, thank
I'm
you.
enjoying...
It says The Noble Marriage. Love that. Thank you guys for these cups. I didn't bring, this is Adele's, mine is in the car.
You're enjoying mine, aren't
but
you?
I'm enjoying hers.
So here we go. We are thoroughly enjoying some yummy chicken salad made by the one and only Travis's mom. We are getting to see some of the most beautiful fall colors. I highly recommend doing a train ride through the mountains. Wow, so beautiful.
Headed down south to the land of the pines. I'm thumbing my way into North Carolina, staring at the road, praying to God I see headlights. I made it down the coast in 17 hours, picking me a bouquet of dogwood flowers, and I'm hoping for Raleigh I can see my baby tonight. So rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, mama, rock me. Oh, rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, mama, rock me. Running from the cold up in New England, I was born to be a fiddler in an old town string band. My baby plays a guitar, I pick a banjo now. Oh, North Country winters keep a getting me down. Lost my money playing poker, so I had to leave town. But I ain't a turning back to living that old life no more. So rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, mama, rock me. Rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, hey, mama, rock me.
So how are you loving our train ride so far?
I'm really enjoying it, and this is what's interesting is I have walked in 6 different cabins. Seems like everybody is either upset or asleep.
That's sad.
Or not having fun. Especially the carts that have seats and no open air. They have windows to look out. It seems like everybody is either talking to each other or they're asleep, but they're not looking. And here, this is all you have is be able to look out. I would much rather be here.
Yeah, me too. I'm loving the open cart. The weather is like ideal. So perfect. It's not hot or
What do you think?
cold.
It's like 65, 66 degrees.
Yeah.
Sun's out. Beautiful weather.
I have great company.
Me?
You know, as you were saying that, I was just thinking to myself that before 2 years, well, this is my second fall season that I've really like noticed the show that the trees put on. Like I've always liked it, but it's once a year the trees put on this gorgeous show with their outfits.
Yeah.
And it's just the coolest thing to me, and I'm so present to just the beauty of the nature. And I think a lot of that has to do with finding happiness and joy in myself, you know, and in God, that it's opened my eyes to really see all the beauty.
Yeah, I totally relate to that, and I experienced 40-something years of not paying attention to anything around me other than me.
Right.
And then when I can see outside of myself and see God's beauty and God's nature and everything that's out here, like the clouds and the sky and the temperature and people, it's just it's such a beautiful experience. It enhances my experience of life.
Mine too. And when you were saying all those people, they just look sad. I saw them too. They do. They just look bummed out and sad. And I'm like, they are missing this gorgeous environment right now that we're surrounded in. There's such an opportunity to find so much gratitude and joy, like all around us.
And I'd much rather be here than in my house or, you know, at work or anywhere else. I'd rather be here doing this.
Right.
This is fun. This is a good experience.
So these tickets were $79 a piece. 4-hour train ride. This one specific takes you through mountain ranges that allow you to see all the open beauty and the trees. But I think they have other routes that you can purchase. Like this one also is the Polar Express at Christmas, which is really fun. We've done that with Haven. And then we're coming back as a family in November for another one. Yeah, that's a month from the recording of this. And we'll be in a closed car. So now I'm a little bit concerned.
Me too.
Yeah, I don't want a bad experience.
Halfway through our train ride, they stopped the train so we could get off and do a little exploring.
So we got to get off of the train and we get to walk around. Where are we at?
We are at Nantahala Outdoor Center, the NOC, and that's the Nantahala River right beside us. Hey, Nantahala River.
So beautiful.
It is beautiful. One of the things we wanted to talk about on this particular trip is vision. And in order for us to get here, we're in Bryson, North Carolina. We had to come from Greenville, South Carolina. It's about 2 hours away. And we used GPS to get here. It gave us turn-by-turn direction everywhere we needed to go to get here by a certain time. And if we didn't have that ability, we would either be guessing or maybe we would already know how to get here, but it would be difficult to get here without good, clear directions of how to get here.
Right.
It's the same thing in marriage. If we don't have a vision of where we're going and how we're going to get there, how do we know that we're heading in the right direction? How do we know? And if we get off track at any point, how do we know we got off track? And sometimes it may be like we need to go long periods of time down the wrong road to figure out we're on the wrong track. But if you have a vision already in mind, something already where you're going to be going as a destination as a marriage, you know when you get off track as a couple. It's very evident. So like one of the ones for us is to have travel and adventures. And that's what we're here doing today, is doing something traveling, and we're doing some adventures on this gorgeous train right here behind us.
Having an amazing time watching the leaves fall. So great. So yeah, vision is so important. So one of the things we love is to do a vision retreat. And that's where Travis and I get away for a few days just by ourselves, and we really are intentional about planning where we are headed and looking at the vision for that particular year or that particular season. Sometimes we take it in seasons, and sometimes we are looking at the big overall picture of a year. And sometimes we even look at 5-10 years down the road. But it really helps us stay on track for our marriage. It helps us stay on the same page, where there's not a whole lot that we disagree on, because we took those few days to really be on the same page and create the life that we are living. And I think that is just so valuable in a marriage. You know, I heard today on a podcast by Jimmy Evans, XO Marriage, that wouldn't it be worth it to spend 3 to 5 days once a year planning out your whole year and your vision as a couple, and the rest of the year go amazing.
360 days of peace, using 5 days of planning.
Peace and partnership. Or would you rather not take 3 to 5 days and spend 365 days in turmoil and disappointment and upset and resentment and anger?
Because that's what happens whenever you and I are not on the same page of where we're going. If it's about me and my career and where I'm going, and it's about you and your career and where you're going, or it might be about our kids and where they're going, but not about us. If we're not on the same page, we are not living in peace.
Right.
It's impossible to live in peace. And I love that, spending 5 days, and there's probably gonna be some arguments, there's probably gonna be some tension in those 5 days, because you're really working out like what's important to us in our marriage. And then having 360 days of peace, because listen, we're on the same page now. We're doing the same thing, we're engaged in the same road.
Yes, so valuable. So I highly recommend add that into your marriage. It really will make such a big difference.
Time for us to get back on the train and enjoy some beautiful scenery and each other's company. Did you learn something new about vision as a couple today? Drop it in the comments below and let us know what stood out to you.
You're fun. The views are beautiful.
Yes,
Can you see them?
I am loving the views. Like, we hardly talked on the train because we're like, look at that, look at this. It's just so beautiful. All of it, so gorgeous. We're like hanging out the window. It's so awesome.
We want to thank you for watching our channel. Today we got to ride the Great Smoky Mountain Railroad.
Right there.
Yeah, it was really cool. It's a date day for us, a time to have experiences and travel and enjoy each other.
If you enjoyed this video today, don't forget to like and subscribe. We would love for you to follow our journey.
It makes me happy.
Thanks for watching.
Bye.
All right, testing. Will you say something also?
Test 1, 2, 3, test 1, 2, 3, test.
On the train at 4:45 for a
We just broke the mic.
Man. You think we can salvage it?
We're not going to worry about it though.
Man, I am so sorry.
We're not going to worry about it.